oh, you look really comfortable today. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a compliment. Thank you.
Lizzie McGuire, you are an outfit repeater.
My capsule wardrobe is finally over, so let's talk about it. Well, first of all, I survived. As you can see, I did not wither away and perish. Also, I'm trying out a new mic today, so sorry if the audio is a little weird.
Yeah, it's really bad. I will be returning this crappy little clip-on mic. Yeah, guys, I'm so sorry for the audio quality the first half of this video. It wasn't quite bad enough for me to re-record the whole thing, but I'm not happy with it, so thank you for bearing with me.
Yeah, it wasn't as terrible as I anticipated, but I also didn't love it, which I predicted. It was okay. I definitely thought I would struggle more with having such a limited selection of clothing to choose from, but it really wasn't that bad, especially because I did keep out such a wide variety of items. Now, if you've watched the previous two videos on this capsule wardrobe that I have just completed, you'll already know that the reason I kept out so many items is because I was doing this capsule in May, thinking that we would have moved by now. And where I live, May is notoriously fickle. The weather can go from like cold and rainy to super hot and sunny and dry overnight. So I needed to be able to accommodate unpredictable weather. As it turns out, this May has been like beautifully warm, but not too hot. So all the stuff that I left out for cold weather, I really didn't end up needing more than like 1 or 2 times. So leaving out 50 items was kind of easing my way into it, being that this was my first time trying a capsule wardrobe, but it ended up being way more clothing than I actually needed. Partly because, like I said, the weather ended up being warmer and nicer than I anticipated, and there were so many more combinations than I anticipated also. Like if you watched the previous video, that was only 30 outfit ideas, most of which I did not plan. I was just kind of laying everything out and throwing stuff together as I thought of it. And actually while editing, I kept thinking of more outfits that I was like, maybe I could just film these later and then throw them in, and I was like, no, we have like 37 outfits in this video already. It was so many. So I definitely did not have a shortage of outfits. I definitely left out way more items than I needed. I think if I had done this capsule wardrobe either in the dead of winter, in the height of summer, or like squarely in the middle of fall or spring rather than in a transitional month, I definitely could have gotten away with so many fewer items and still had plenty to wear. That being said, I did still kind of get bored, even though there were plenty of outfit options, and I definitely did not wear all of the outfit combinations that were possible. This might just be something for me personally. I still just kind of got a little bit bored looking at the same handful of items every day that I went to my closet. Ultimately, I still was able to find something to wear that I felt okay in, at least. At times it did force me to just make a decision and probably kept me from decision fatigue on a few occasions, but did still get a little bit bored. And I think that might just come down to the way I am personally. I prefer to have a little bit more options with my clothing. But with the items that I did keep out, it did encourage me to style some items more than I would have with everything out. Specifically, the item that I'm thinking of is my distressed black sweater that has like all the holes in it. That has been a perfect springtime item. I ended up throwing it over several of my dresses and pairing it with several of my skirts, and it really was such a great item to add a bit of a grungier feel to a feminine outfit, which I absolutely love that combination and that juxtaposition. And before doing this capsule, I hadn't really had a chance to style that sweater very much. I just hadn't thought to wear it with anything. So that was a good opportunity to challenge myself to wear some of those less worn items by keeping them in the capsule. If I had the option of some of my other items that are packed away, I would have chosen those. But because I only had those few items in the capsule, I was forced to choose those more often and ended up enjoying those outfits or those combinations. Actually, the green pants are another good example. I found that I was able to style them with some of my basic tees in a way that felt super casual and earthy. I wore it to class one day to teach, and my students are always like, oh, you look really comfortable today. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a compliment. I mean, it's a fact. I am comfortable, but like, thank you. But probably the biggest takeaway, the number one thing that I realized that I learned from doing this capsule wardrobe is that my clothing doesn't really match my lifestyle right now. So I started off the first couple weeks trying to film a little snippet of the outfits I wore each day, whether or not that was an actual like polished outfit or just casual around the house stuff or athletic gear. And I really only get dressed to leave the house maybe like 4 days out of the week, because otherwise I'm working at home. Usually when I'm working at home, it's housekeeping or gardening, maybe editing, I don't know, stuff that I can be very casual, or maybe I need to be prepared to get dirty, like when I'm working outside. So I don't really want to wear like my nice clothes for that. I don't want to look like super schlubby, but I want to be comfortable more than anything. And I just don't have a lot of cute but comfortable stuff that's good for around the house. A lot of my clothing is for more of like a put together casual outing. And actually even the stuff that I wear to teach, I don't really want to wear my nicest stuff because I'm often sitting on the floor, I'm working with kids. The kids I work with are a little bit older, so they're not like super boogery, gummy, gross fingers, but you never know. I teach acting, so I want to be able to like move around with them, just not my nicer stuff. So that doesn't mean that I'm gonna go and just get rid of all of my more put together, polished, casual items. There still is a time and place for them, but I can pare them down a little bit. And then when I do go shopping, I need to be more aware of the actual needs of my lifestyle. So I definitely could do with a few more athletic items, particularly athletic bottoms that have pockets. I don't know why I'm so reluctant to spend money on them because, well, it's because they're expensive. That's why. But I don't like the athletic bottoms that I have because they don't have pockets, or they like don't fit and they keep falling down and giving me plumber's crack. And then, like I mentioned, if I'm working at home and not doing yard work, I like to just wear very casual, comfy things, probably not jeans. I used to be one of those people who would wear jeans around the house and was comfortable and totally fine in them. Nowadays, I don't want to wear jeans around the house, but I don't want to wear sweatpants either. I generally just find sweatpants very frumpy. I feel frumpy in them, but point being, I need to look for a few more items that actually fit what my life looks like. And so I'm going to be keeping that in mind if I do any shopping in the near future. This experiment has told me that I need to take a long, hard look at my wardrobe and really get real with myself about what suits my life right now and what does not. Now, being that I do create fashion-related content on YouTube, I think it's okay if I keep a handful of things that may or may not get worn out, but maybe I use them in a lot of videos. But I don't want to make that a trend where I'm bringing in stuff solely for a video and then it never sees the light of day outside of the house. That just feels icky to me. I don't know. So I am not going to worry about reorganizing and recategorizing. Is that redundant? That's a little redundant. I'm not going to worry about reorganizing my wardrobe at this moment because we haven't moved yet. And I don't want to do that too much until I am in the space where my clothing is actually going to be living. I am going to do a quick speed run declutter, and in a couple weeks I'm going to be hosting a clothing swap party, so that is what I'm going to be setting aside my decluttered items for. But before we get to the decluttering, one of you guys asked me to give my review, my opinion on the Open Wardrobe app, which is what I've been using during this capsule wardrobe process. Overall, the app is fine. I've enjoyed using it. I don't have any major complaints about it. It has glitched and like crashed on me a couple times when I tried to do like too many things at once, mostly when I was uploading my items, which isn't a huge deal. Uploading all of my items was really tedious and took a lot of time, but I think that's going to be the case no matter what clothing organizing app you use. So after you upload all of the clothing items that you want into your digital closet, you can pair them together in outfit collages or like make outfit ideas on the app, which I think is really cool. I have found this most useful when I'm just casually browsing Pinterest and I see a picture of an outfit that I like. I will then just switch over to the Open Wardrobe app and see if I can put it together. And that has been so useful. It's definitely kept me from jumping on to thredUP and trying to find similar items there, because it's like, oh yeah, I can just remember that I have it by going on this app. So it's been a really good way to try to visually put together outfits without ending up with a pile of clothing on the bed afterwards. It does also suggest outfits for you. And oh my goodness, they're awful. So far, the suggested outfits have been hilariously bad, which I'm tempted to make a video dedicated entirely to that in the near future, like after we move. So that is endlessly entertaining to me. So far, I like it. I think it's worth it. It has been useful to me. I did realize though that I think I downloaded the wrong closet sorting app. I think the one that I meant to download is called A Closet, but somehow I got that confused with Open Wardrobe because different YouTubers have talked about both of them, and so like I think I downloaded the wrong one, and I say wrong in quotes because obviously it's still working fine for me. So what I might do is try a closet, whatever, and see which one I like more. Yeah, you guys get the point. Let's go ahead and haul in all of my buckets of clothing. Let's declutter some stuff.
So after playing back the clip I just recorded, it has occurred to me that the wireless mic is a piece of garbage. Y'all, I am so sorry for the audio quality I just put you through in the first half of this video. Yeah, that's gonna be getting returned, so I will remain tethered and we will carry on. Ugh, very frustrating. Okay, let's go get all my boxes of crap. I adore the color of this sweater, but I just don't end up wearing it. Wow, those birds are really loud out there. Bro, chill out. A hard truth that I've realized over the past month is that I'm just not as much of a graphic t-shirt type of girl as I thought I was. I like the idea of graphic t-shirts, but I just don't reach for them. I think it's also time I just admit that I am not an overalls girly. I think they're so cool, but I just don't feel good in them. They make me feel really frumpy. I don't know if that's just because I haven't found a pair that really suits me and flatters me. If I can't bribe my husband to wear this, I do need to let it go because I just cannot find a way to style it on myself that actually looks good. I really like the silhouette of this blouse. I love the high neck and the ruffles on the collar, but I just don't love Swiss dot fabric. And then this skirt, I really like the color, but I never once have worn this out. And I do have another one that is very similar. It's the faux suede mini skirt with the buttons down the front. And although they can create different looks depending on which one I choose, I think I like the faux suede one a little bit more. And I'm just not as much of a mini skirt person as I would like to be. I think they look really good on me, but I don't like wearing super short things. This one as well, I don't know why I've been hanging on to it. It doesn't fit. It never did. I love the color and the pattern. Like, that's freaking adorable, but when am I gonna wear this? Honestly, oh, here's another one. You know why I think I bought this one? There were a bunch of outfits that kept coming up on Pinterest, like winter outfits with longer sleeve shirts or sweaters paired with a black miniskirt over tights, and they are so cute. I love the outfits. I pinned a bunch of them, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a black miniskirt and I will wear those type of outfits. Not even once. Not even once. So no, I don't need a black miniskirt. I think I might keep like 2 miniskirts in my wardrobe just for the off chance that I'm feeling sassy enough to wear one. Ooh, this one's difficult for me. I still like this shirt. I've had it for like at least 5 years, but I really just don't wear it anymore. This blouse is also very difficult for me to part with because I think, oh, just freaking get up here. Because I think it's really cool, but I haven't been wearing it, and I think it's just a little bit more masculine than what I'm typically drawn towards these days. I love the colors. I think the pattern's really cool, but it just feels really masculine. Ugh, man. What is this? Why is this Swiss dot thing in here? Oh, yeah, this was the dress. I literally bought this dress like 4 months ago. I thought it looked so pretty in the picture. I was like, ooh, long black dress. It's so moody and mysterious. I love it. It sat in my closet for a little while before I realized that I have nowhere to wear it, and not only that, it's Swiss dot. I just don't like the Swiss dot fabric. It's so pretty, but I'm never gonna wear it. This dress, y'all might remember from a thrift flip video, I went through the effort of taking in the armpits only to realize I don't actually like it that much. The one time I did wear this out in public, I felt really ugly. I like this so much, but it looks so childish on me. Why did I buy it? I love like frilly pink girly dresses. Maybe if this were longer, if this were a longer silhouette, but the proportions are very childlike, I'm not gonna wear it. It needs to go. Ooh, and these pants, I've been keeping them around, telling myself I'm gonna wear them. I love this color, but I just don't reach for them. I don't like capris. Oh, my white blouses. Hello, beautifuls. Okay, this is one that I'm torn over. Oh, it's so pretty, but like, it's never left the house. I just don't think I'm much of a shiny fabric person. If no one wants this, I might keep it for a costume for a short while, but this is not gonna stay in my main wardrobe. I've been telling myself I'm gonna wear this for 3 years, and I haven't. Yeah, I'm putting it out for the clothing swap. Oh yeah, here's my other 2 mini skirts. I think it's okay to keep one black one and one brown one. I really like these two, so I'll just keep the two. I really like this skirt, but I do kind of feel like a pumpkin in it. I took out the waistline of this skirt last summer because I had gained a little bit of weight and it didn't fit. And of course, right after I finish letting out the waist, I lose weight and now it's too big. I want to keep this one, but the fabric is awful. Okay, I love a good cargo pant as much as the next person, but they really feel like work pants to me. I really don't find myself enjoying them when I style them to wear out. And these just don't fit that great. They keep riding down to my hips rather than sitting at my natural waist and look kind of frumpy. I would keep them for work pants if they didn't slide down so bad. Oh, those are my theater shoes. I'm not getting rid of those. Nope. I just prefer a chunkier shoe these days, and this is not it. As much as I hate to admit it, I also just have not been wearing these. Love the kind of Western feeling to them, but I just don't really reach for them. There are other boots that I choose first over these. So that is everything I'm getting rid of at this time, and now I get to clean all of this up. Not only do I need to clean all of this up, I also need to swap some of the clothes that are out right now for more summer appropriate stuff because we are getting into some very hot weather. And then once we do finally move, I definitely need to categorize and sort my clothing better. I wish I had a more eloquent word, but just better. So I'm gonna worry about that once we move, but for now, skimming off that top layer of stuff that I'm just not using is a start. This is probably one heck of a hot mess of a video, so thank you for bearing with me. Sorry again about the audio quality that first half. I am so disappointed in that lavalier mic. I'm so disappointed in that microphone. Today, let's do a heart emoji down in the comments if you made it to the end of the video. Pick whatever color you like. But thank you guys so much for sticking around. I really appreciate you watching my videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!
The weather can go.
So after playing okay, never mind. Bye! Nope, that looks absolutely insane.